What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we have an incredible few set of battles showcasing Armarouge and Ceruledge. These are highly anticipated, just amazing Pokemon. Now, for Go Battle League, are they incredible, strong, dominant, and meta? According to the rankings, it doesn't look like that. I think they're maybe one move update away from being meta, if you guys know what I mean, as we all have experienced that with the season updates. But my gosh, these Pokemon are so cool. We have a battle submission here from Isken Darjuden. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Guzzlord, Armarouge, and Ceruledge. Let's just get it rolling. This should be fun. All right, getting into the first battle. Now, this was a straight showcase. I believe we have two sets here, so buckle up. We're gonna have some queue times in between, but obviously that is gonna be okay, as we have Guzzlord here on the lead versus Virizion. So kind of a tough lead, but obviously they have two great Pokemon in the back, with Armarouge now swapping in and Empoleon swapping in. Here we go. This is exactly what we want to see. Flame Charge and Incinerate, shredding through, resisting the Steel Wing fast move. Armarouge here is about to be introducing Empoleon to the might of the Incinerate power, as they go ahead and shield a Hydro Cannon. Now, they're likely going to want to go for switch advantage here. The reason why, if you have Ceruledge in the back with that Fire Ghost typing, that's resisting all of the moves outside of Stone Edge from the Virizion. So we will see a full commitment to the farm down, and this is beautiful as they stop Hydro Cannon number 2. Double. Oh my goodness, look at that damage. Armarouge going on a tear here as Feraligatr is now swapping in, and Psyshocks, everyone. This might be a straight Armarouge sweep as oh my gosh! Armarouge going on a tear. If they had a shield, it would be a full sweep, but my gosh. This is beautiful! Hydro Cannon, boom! They go down. Guzzlord comes in. Ceruledge gonna lock it down, and that is gonna be a good game unless there is a Stone Edge. No, it is all over. They decide to surrender. What a game one! Alright, moving into game 2. We have Guzzlord on the lead versus Dragonite. Here we go. Dragon on Dragon. You love to see it. A swap out into Feraligatr, and they unfortunately have to stay in. And this is going to be a situation. That's just straight Hydro Cannon. Yeah, that's way too quick. This is going to be a situation where they really need to leverage the energy management here, because they're going to want to win, not only win this mid-game matchup against Feraligatr, but they're going to want to have energy when they eventually see the Dragonite later on, and they're going to decide to no shield once again, as it is going to be another Hydro Cannon right there. So not enough to take them out. They will farm down. They have good energy right now. We're probably going to see, oh, we do see the Dragonite come in, so they're going to get a free shield right here with Dragon Claw, and then we might see the swap out into Armarouge. Let's find out. No swap. Oh, there it is. There it is. They swap into the Armarouge here. And this is what's beautiful about Armarouge is, oh, and they got an Incinerate through. Oh, that's so much energy. That's so much free energy. Dragon Claw is going to be shielded, but now they have the double Psyshocks almost ready to go. And this Shadow Dragonite, it doesn't know what's coming. Let's see if it booms it. No, it gets shield number 2, and they get to the second one in time. Beautiful. Armarouge going on a tear in this video. Boom! See ya! Final Pokemon is gonna be a Registeel. This is all over. Armarouge is gonna be taking it. This video, oh my gosh, buckle up. This video is gonna be so much fun as Flame Charge lands, and we will see the Incinerate fast move down. Registeel has no idea the power that is on this team. The firepower, I should say, is Focus Blast does land, and they're closing it out with Ceruledge, and that is going to be a good game very well. Oh, they tried to catch the charge move on Guzzlord to be a bit cheeky, doing a little flex here. Guzzlord, though, going to go down to the Zap Cannon, and they're going to go ahead and fast move down. That is going to be a good game, very well played. God, Ceruledge is such a cool looking Pokemon. All right, moving into the next battle, we have Guzzlord on the lead versus Steelix, Shiny Steelix. The return of it, we're going to see that swap out right away into Armarouge, and they're going to get ahead on energy, and in comes a Shadow Feraligatr. Now, this is where things could get very interesting. We saw how much damage before that it did, but that was with Flame Charge Boost. This is without Flame Charge Boost. They do get a shield, though. The question is, will they outpace to the second charge move? That's what I'm curious here. They're going to go ahead and let this go. It is going to be the Hydro Cannon, so boom, down it goes. So they're saving the shields now for Ceruledge, and that Pokemon, I swear, that Pokemon might be the coolest looking Pokemon in all of Pokemon Go. In all of the Pokemon universe. Like, the dual blades, like, it is just so cool. Sorry, Alolan Marowak, you're the GOAT, but you're not the GOAT because of your looks. You're the GOAT because you're the GOAT. Ceruledge here is just on a whole nother level. As we're going to see another no shield. Man, these Feraligatrs really not pushing to the Ice Beam. They could easily get a shield if they did. But now we're going to see a Dragon Claw be thrown. Ceruledge is anticipating the fast swap in to unload. We finally get to see what it's capable of, and here we go. First charge move coming through. Will they no shield? Is it going to be Breaking Swipe? It is going to be Psychic Fangs, actually, so that does apply the debuff. It's going to be Tentacruel in the back, so the added Poison typing is going to be, or the added Ghost typing is going to be resist the Poison fast moves from Poison Gem. The Shadow Ball lands right there. Incinerates are probably going to be enough to farm down, as they are just going to be shredding through. The Tentacruel let an Incinerate through. This is so unfortunate for them, as they can easily shield the Scald. They're going for Flame Charge now. Ceruledge is about to get out of control, as it will get no shielded. They are boosted, and now they gotta hope that they can actually swap into Steelix here to clear the debuff on themselves. They have a couple debuffs here, and then they gotta hope that, yeah, they do swap, and they gotta hope they get to this Breaking Swipe in time. But the question, they are gonna no shield, anticipating the Psychic Fangs once again, as it is heavily resisted, so that's a good no shield right there. They're gonna go ahead and go for Brutal Swing for the added damage, and now it's gonna be Steelix overtaking the screen. It's gonna be Ceruledge and Incinerate versus Steelix and Dragon Tail. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be the Steelix. No! He gets it with the final fast move! What a comeback! Alright, moving into the next one. These are some exciting battles. Guzzlord versus Poliwrath. Okay, this is kind of a tough core breaker right here. We will see the Armarouge swap in. We do see a Greedent come in. And now this is going to be an interesting spam of charge moves. We're going to be seeing Crunch most likely coming through for super effective damage, which it is. And that's quite a lot right there against the Armarouge. But they can easily let the first one go. Flame Charge now going to be boosting that attack. And if they decide to, I'm curious if they can get the full farm down. Ooh, this is the time where they might want to shield, trying to get switch advantage. No, they're going to go ahead and let it go. All right, they're fully trusting in the Ceruledge sweep here, as they now need to come in with Guzzlord and farm down with Dragon Tail, trying to get as much time as they can. They're out of the switch clock and out of the timer at the top. And now what they really need to do with this Guzzlord is let every single body slam through. They need to save all the shields for Ceruledge to potentially sweep. They need to have lots of energy for the Poliwrath. Buckle up, because this is going to get intense very quickly. We'll see what the Pokemon number 3 is going to be, but our hope is obviously a steal. All right, Dragon Claw number 1 coming through. Question is, do they swap out right away into the Ceruledge to get ahead on energy? Yes, they are. Here we go. Ceruledge put out into the field, and it's going to be Dragonite in the back. No, that is not a Pokemon you want to see, but they're going to go ahead and go for Flame Charge anyway. Ceruledge going to show what it's made of here with the Fire Attack boosting charge move as they get shield number 1. They are boosted. Do they commit? They will. Ceruledge now going to try its best to outpace, but I don't think they're going to get it. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be so close. They get it. Okay, they get there in time, but the question is, not the question, they still have a Poliwrath to deal with in the back. Will this connect? It will, but it's not enough to KO. The Dragonite is able to get the charge move through. Now it's going to be up to Guzzlord to face off against Poliwrath, and I think we all know what's going to happen. It's going to be a counter down. They unfortunately don't have enough energy right there. I was really hopeful, right? Really hopeful with the Ceruledge sweep, but a Shadow Dragonite in the back with 2 shields is obviously a tough thing to overcome, especially if they're doing resisted damage. So that's going to be a good game. They're going to go ahead and let the Icy Wind go through. All right, moving into the next one, we have, let's see here, we have Guzzlord on the lead versus Cresselia. Okay, so can be a good matchup, but it also depends on the moveset from Cresselia, as they do have access to Moonblast, and that's something they're going to want to catch on the Armarouge with the Incinerate going through. That's the kind of catch we are talking about, as Moonblast is going to be resisted right there, and we do see a swap into Feraligatr, which is behind on energy. Now, we might, oh man, this is going to be good. I think they're going to go for the 2-to-1 shield advantage. Ooh, the opponent decided not to shield. This is tough now. Maybe they just let this go. Yeah, they're gonna let it go. I don't think they they wouldn't get the. Anyways, they gotta come in with Guzzlord here. They gotta come in with Guzzlord. They gotta look to overload on energy just a bit, but they also don't want to get hit with an Ice Beam. Yeah, good timing right there. They want to throw the Dragon Claw just before they can start getting to the Ice Beam, as the opponent is able to survive and not able to throw the charge move. So now they are in an even fight, but it's going to be Poliwrath in the back. So Ceruledge can still win this game on its own, but what it really needs to do is to come in later here against the Poliwrath, because what they really want is this Poliwrath to throw the Icy Wind, and then Ceruledge can sweep, especially against a Cresselia. They get themselves a shield, Guzzlord just putting in the work, Poliwrath trying its best to overload on energy. We will see a shield on Icy Wind. Very interesting, because I think they really want the second one to be thrown, as we do see a swap now into Cresselia, and they do catch the Dragon Claw here, and now Ceruledge is going to come out onto the field, and here we go. Remember that Poliwrath does have a lot of energy. If the moveset is in fact Grass Knot and Moonblast here on Cresselia, the Ceruledge is going to be sitting very cozy. No, it's Future Sight! What? It's Future Sight. We did not see that coming. They have to throw Flame Charge here in order to try to get a shield from the Cresselia. I was 100% seeing Grass Knot, but it was not the case. The Cresselia shields, they go for the back-to-back, and now this is going to be coming down to the wire. Poliwrath has lots of energy. It might be able to counter down. Cresselia goes down. Wait, there's no shields remaining. Ceruledge might be able to get the charge move off in time. They do get the Incinerate through, and I think this is going to be a good game. Ceruledge has the Flame Charge ready to go. Icy Wind lands. They go for the Flame Charge, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. A beautiful sweep here with Ceruledge. Boom. See ya. Whew. Man, such fun battles. All right, beautiful set right there as they move into the next one. Okay. These are some good battles, everyone. Thanks for sticking around if you guys are still here, because we got a lot more. Guzzlord into Annihilate. Tough lead right here. They gotta swap out, and we will see the Armarouge come out onto the field. And the Annihilate getting a bit confused on what to do. They're deciding to stay in, hoping to go for Shadow Ball, but they're gonna go ahead and let it go. This might only be Night Slash. Yeah, it is only Night Slash right there, so they are able to survive. The Annihilate opting to stay in, so a Psyshock is going to be coming out and maybe shocking this Annihilate with how much damage it is about to do. No, it gets shielded. The opponent is clearly weak in the back to the fire typing here of Armarouge, as or maybe Ghost. We'll see. Night Slash is going to be shielded. They're going for Flame Charge now. They've already debuffed with Psyshock. They get shield number 2, and now Incinerates are going to be chunking Annihilate, committing to the farm down. But Ceruledge is, oh no, they're going to come in with Guzzlord. This is a good call. They might be able to resist Night Slash and Shadow Ball. I don't anticipate an Ice Punch. Yeah, it's going to be Shadow Ball. That is perfect. They're going to go ahead and farm down with Dragon Tail. Ceruledge ready to go. Oh, here we go. Sand Slash comes onto the field. Incinerate. 1, 2, 3, and oh man, I thought they were gonna get the 4th one through. They will give up a shield on the potential drill run. And let's see what Pokemon number 3 is going to be, because Sandslash staying in spells bad news bears. It's going to be an Excadrill, and Ceruledge is going to utterly destroy this steel backline. Look at the damage. Boom with the fast move, and that is going to be a good game. This is fun. This is fun. All right. Good battle. Here we go. Moving into the next one. We have Guzzlord, Greedent. Okay, this is a good lead right here, considering what Greedent has done to Armarouge, like we saw in a previous matchup, the moveset that it has. You want to utilize the Guzzlord in this position to go tank on tank, right? Space-time dragon thing versus a chubby squirrel. You know, this is a matchup that is very commonplace in Pokemon, as a Brutal Swing is going to go ahead and land. I'm surprised, curious why they're not going for the Dragon Claws. We do see a swap out into Poliwrath, so Armarouge now going to be coming in right away, and it's going to be a Psyshock spam. And this is what's really cool about the Armarouge, is Psyshocks are going to hit harder and harder with every single throw. Or not, they're going to go in, it's just going to hit like a truck, especially if they're going for the Flame Charge right here as the opponent. I was thinking Psyshock was like Psychic Fangs for a second, but I was correct in hitting harder and harder every time, because they're going Flame Charges, which does guarantee to boost your own attack, as Flame Charge gets shield number 1, and they are loaded on energy. They're going to go ahead, and shield is probably going to be Scald, might be Icy. Yeah, it is going to be the Scald right there, and all shields are down. Armarouge desperately trying to get to the Psyshock. The opponent swaps back out into Greedent. They have loaded energy, but thankfully the Psyshock here is going to be landing. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. See ya. That is boosted to no end. Here we go. And we see a Guzzlord swap in, and it's going to be Cresselia. So unfortunately, I think they swapped out a bit too quick. They were anticipating the Poliwrath come in, and this is now a situation where they could be in a lot of trouble. Poliwrath has energy. Poliwrath has Scald. This is a double fire backline, and they have 1 shield remaining. But thankfully, Guzzlord also has energy, and getting that final shield from Cresselia is gonna be pivotal. Hopefully this one doesn't have Future Sight. It does have Moonblast, so boom, down it goes. But now they need to come in, I'm thinking with, oh man, what do? They're coming in with Ceruledge. They have to overload. They have to, oh no, there's the swap into Poliwrath, and here comes the Scald. But will they survive? Ceruledge, come on. You can survive the Scald, and it does. It's going to be able to farm down with Incinerate. They counter swap into Armarouge. Banking! They banked the Shadow Ball, everyone. They banked it. The charge move now coming through is going to be Icy Wind. Not enough to KO. They're going to be able to get to the Flame Charge in time. This is going to come down to the wire, but thankfully Ceruledge is not boosted beyond all means, has a higher attack than Cresselia, so they should be able to win charge attack priority here with Shadow Ball, and that is going to seal the deal. Ceruledge looking good and booming even harder. Here we go. See ya. Man, these are some fun battles. All right, moving to the next one. Guzzlord, Steelix, once again, Ceruledge, come on out. Here we go, getting ahead on energy. Steelix deciding to stay in, and they're going to pay dearly for that as they counter swap into Skeledirge, Incinerate on Incinerate, but Psyshocks are still going to be chunking right here, as it will land for a good amount of damage. Now, they got to watch out for, ooh, they're going to go for Flame Charge. Beautiful timing right there. They got to watch out for Shadow Ball. The Disarming Voice is going to be resisted because of the fire typing. They do get a shield with Flame Charge, and now they're going to go ahead and even shield it on the potential Shadow Ball right here, and it's actually going to be Crunch. Okay, so that's even worse. Crunch is going to be able to spam just a little bit harder, as they now are going to commit to the double farm down, or the double shield farm down, as they stop Crunch number 2. And now, Incinerate on Incinerate. They get it through double Flame Charges, ready to go for the Steelix. It's a Grass in the back! Armarouge is going to get out of control here. Flame Charge. Boom! There's half the health. Here comes the second half. And this Armarouge is just max boosted right here. This is, oh my goodness, so much damage. They counter swap into Guzzlord here to catch the charge move, saving all of their energy, or saving all their health on Armarouge. And this could get a bit dicey. Not gonna lie, Steelix has Earthquake, everyone, so they gotta be very careful as Psychic Fangs is gonna continue to land. They're continuously debuffing right here as both Pokemon are invading the screen. That's how massive these Pokemon are, and Brutal Swing is gonna be landing right there. They need to get to one more in time. Oh, they get it! And Steelix now might just be forced to shield because, like I said, there is Earthquake still remaining. But let's see if they can. They have to come in with armor. No, they have to come in with Ceruledge and swap to Armarouge to catch the Earthquake. Here we go. Yes! 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 Come on! I did not watch this beforehand. The peekaboo. Let's go. Let's go! They catch it! What a beautiful play right there! And they're gonna get the farm down. Oh my gosh! I swear to you, I did not watch this beforehand, but I tell you what, I shoutcast play Pokemon tournaments, and I can see a win condition when I know I know a win condition when I see it. Here we go. Charizard on the lead. Buckle up. Oh my gosh. Armarouge swap it now, and we do see a Greninja come in. Well, that Greninja is going to be putting in some work right here, but Armarouge with Flame Charge is going to be hitting hard as well. We've already seen the Incinerate damage, so this, yep, 50%. It starts to add up. This Greninja, though, has a lot of energy. Back-to-back Night Slashes or Hydro Cannons as they're going to decide to throw. Yeah, the Hydro Cannon, boom, down it goes. Guzzlord. Looking to come in. Yeah. Here we go. Guzzlord now waiting out that switch clock. They're going to come in. They got to commit to the farm down right here. Get some aggressive energy and see what's going to be in the back. With a Greninja swapping, I wouldn't be surprised if it's another water back there. But it all depends on what water it is. Could very well be Feraligatr. So this game could get dicey very quickly, as we will see the Charizard come back in. And this Shadow Charizard has some energy, and Dragon Claw is super effective. So they're deciding to shield. They got the Brutal Swing coming through here for some heavy hitting neutral damage. And then we might see the swap out into Ceruledge to get ahead on energy. Yep, there it is. Ceruledge now getting onto the field. And no, it's a Cresselia in the back. This is even better as they will be booming today. Ceruledge looking good, booming good as his Shadow Ball is going to be landing right there. And now they can easily commit to the farm down. They have to watch out for Future Sight, but ultimately it's a risk. Oh, and it's there. They had it. This is now getting a bit dicey, as they will commit to the farm down, forcing another shield here from Ceruledge. And Guzzlord, oh yeah, they have to shield. It is going to be the Grass Knot. Here we go, Charizard coming in. They have a Flame Charge ready to go, but Charizard might be able to commit to the farm down before they can get one Incinerate off. Let's see. No, they decided to throw. Okay, Guzzlord has an opportunity in front of them. Here we go. Dragon Claw is going to land. Brutal Swing. You got to make it. Brutal Swing. You have to land. Here we go. Is it going to be enough damage to KO the Shadow Charizard? It is. Boom. See ya. That is going to be a good game. All right. Final battle. You stuck with me this long. Let's see the last one. Annihilate on the lead. Ceruledge, come on out. Or Armarouge, sorry. Armarouge. I'm getting them mixed up. Armarouge, come on out. Oh man, Shadow Drapion, Poison Sting Crunch spam is going to be very tough to overcome, or Aqua Tail spam is going to be very tough to overcome. But ultimately, I think what we're going to see here is them getting shielded advantage. Flame Charge does land, and this is now, they could take Switch if they want to right here, and they're looking to do it. It's going to be a race, 2 Incinerates through. Oh, they might just get to another Aqua Tail in time. No, it's just one, because the other one got through. The other one snuck through. Here we go. They took Switch. Annihilate might just come back in and aggressively farm down. No, it's going to be a Muck in the back. This is beautiful. Ceruledge is going to be having a field day with this team as a Flame Charge does land, and they won't be able to get to another one in time, but 50% HP gone. Guzzlord is going to come in. Ceruledge versus Annihilate. Here we go. Annihilate does have an opportunity, though, with super effective damage on Night Slash, and they're opting to no-shield the first one. It will do quite a bit right there, but honestly, that's not enough to put fear into the heart of Ceruledge, as Incinerate and Flame Charge is something to behold, as they will get the first shield of this game, and now Incinerates are racking up. Annihilate cannot get through this shield. The Ceruledge is going to go ahead and commit to it, and Incinerates now are going to be attack boost from the Annihilate. Oh no, this Night Slash now is going to be KOing. Here we go. Oh man, boom, down it goes. Guzzlord, though, pretty healthy, gonna be able to farm down, and now I think double Dragon Claw is gonna be taking this game, as Guzzlord has a little chuckle there. Muck, I don't think a Sludge Wave or Gunk Shot is enough to KO, but my gosh, actually it might. It might. Uh-oh, Sludge Wave might KO. It's Acid Spray! It ain't KOing anything! Guzzlord is able to hang on, Dragon Tail down, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. Hold on, we'll see the sets right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful sets. What an amazing set of battles. We're going to go ahead and get it set up on the trainer here so we can give them a shout out. Ice Scan Darta Juden. Thank you for sharing these battles. The Ceruledge and the Armarouge was incredible. What a beautiful showcase. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.